Hello here, everyone. This is Aarolei from the Crystal Chronicles podcast. You can always, of course, join me, Kriese and Mark live on Twitch every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, or, of course, watch us on YouTube or on your favorite podcast listening app. Today, before we begin the poll video, I want to remind everyone also, if you like what you see, then to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and lastly, that fat notification bell to never miss another one of my videos. If you're already a subscriber, then thanks so much for your continued support. Alright, with all that said, let's get to it. Today we are here on the train for Firion. The hype train is here. I'm all aboard for it. I'm ready to pull you guys. I have been so hyped waiting for this banner for so long. I've already even bought the costume. I honestly think he has some of the best aesthetics of any Final Fantasy character. He's one of my faves partially for that, but how can you not like a guy who so fervently fights for his homeland to return it to peace one more? Okay, so I've rolled out the carpet to his bench position. May he join us soon. Roses, LD, and BT in hand. It is time. It is time for him to serve me in my roster once more. Without further ado, let's get into the free multi-pools. We're going to go first with the initial banner here with Ferris and Golbez. So let's see how this goes. Whew. Oh man. I'm actually willing to go all the way to pity, so I'm very glad for these free multis. So I can save myself 5k gems on one of these banners should I have to go all of the way. And that's good for me because Global First is coming and I'm going to pull for that one too. No matter who it might be, unless it's somebody I absolutely detest. Ooh, that's a rough first multi. It's okay though, because we have one more good free multi. Let's go into that one. Oh, we got a gold orb, but I don't know if that's going to be Firion's LDBT or BT. But hey, if it wound up being, I would definitely be very, very happy. So, a lot of people I know have been comparing Firion with Rude, but I don't think they're quite the same. Oh, okay, so the Lena Kit and Irvine. That's actually a really good pull we're seeing right here. But honestly, Irvine and Firion, or not Irvine, but Rude and Firion will work very, very well together if you decide to pair them. Yes, they are both party healers. Yes, they both can battery, but they are quite different in practice. Firion has a debuff now that has turned him into a counter-attacking unit. And I think he probably has a lot better damage output than Rude. But Rude's job is mostly to be a bit of like a aura and a battery guy anyway, where Firion is much more generalist outside, even beyond his like kit, his base kit and what it's become. He's now a party healer, of course, and he's a bit of a battery. But I think you can build Firion as a first choice character, a second choice character, or third choice character, depending on your team plans for a battle. Anyway, so I did not get the free LD or BT, but that's alright. We're going to continue, and I'm going to actually keep pulling on this banner because I feel like Lena and Firion were the old school peanut butter and jelly combo, and I want her to be cheering for me in the background there as I try to pull this weapon. Okay, so here's pull number 2, another gold orb. Yay! Alright, so, I've also been seeing some people talking about pairing Firion with Vivi. That's a terrible idea. Firion is absolutely got to stay at least over 50% of his health at all times to really capitalize on his skills, and Vivi's draining you the whole time. He's very bad with any character who is going to constantly need to keep their HP drained, because Firion wants to be close to max HP, if not at max HP. If you get his BT effect only works if the character is at max HP. So you're really screwing over yourself if you're pairing him with self-harm characters. Instead, you want to pair him with characters who can capitalize off of his brave battery and his healing, and will provide him with additional HP, because that also will increase the battery effect that Firion can provide. I have to admit, the pulls, that was probably the worst pull on this banner so far, but they've been pretty darn good. So here we go, let's go again. They sound like Firion is, jeez. Come on, man, you gotta come home. You gotta come home with me. We got a lot of work to do in our 2 weeks with US Energy, and I am sure I will be using you beyond those 2 weeks as much as I can, because you're one of my favorites. And as I always say, please, if you have the resources, pull for your favorites. Okay, another set of Irvine gears. Alright, we're at 80 out of 300. We got a while to go if we're going all the way to Pity. If I have to go to Pity, I would really like to get the BT in the meantime, but I can get it with BT tokens, like I said in the previous video, pool video, with Beatrix and Zonde. I can get the BT one way or another. So, oh, another thing with Firion is with the debuff, it doesn't matter if he's targeted for the attack or not. If the enemy takes a turn, he will follow up with his counterattack. This means that he actually can pair with other counter-based characters such as Gladio and Gao and 8, or just any others that I'm probably missing, but those are the main 3 right now where we should be concerned about. So if you're into that kind of like stacking off turn damage mechanic, Firion is excellent for those strategies because he can capitalize with those characters as well. Another Irvine EX. And another Fujin 15. Ooh, these golds are nice, but I don't need them. So let's keep going. You're here for one man and one man only. I will be also, of course, going in more detail about some of these things I'm bringing up in the pool video tomorrow on the podcast, but I just wanted to get like some of the weirdness, like some of the weird talk and commentary I've been seeing around social media and things like that. I'm not pointing it at anyone. I just wanted to dispel the myth because I have played Firion, you know, in previous incarnations and know what he's supposed to do in this new one. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull again. And I know, and I completely understand why there's probably a lot of like misconceptions going on, because this is a character a lot of people didn't play in the EX Plus era. They didn't play him in Cosmos. They don't really even know what he does. So it's important that, you know, we have people in the community that are doing a good job dispelling some of the worst of those myths, such as the Tonberry Troop with their infographics. Ooh, that was a 1 gold. Okay, we're at 160. Let's keep going. All right. So another character, I as you can see with these banners, if you were to decide to play all the characters on the banner, this is actually, you know, Firion can work pretty well with pretty much all of these characters, despite them maybe being a little outdated in some cases and things. If you were to have these characters fully built, you have a Wind Enchanter and Fujin. She's the only one, so very unique in that regard. Irvine can help you with range resist down, which Firion does. Half of his kit is range, so that's actually useful. Lena provides amazing regions to pair with Firion, and her auras were pretty good when she was relevant, at her most relevant anyway. I don't know about now, but then we have Golbez. I guess that one's okay, because the idea with Golbez is you want to have some battery so he can make the most of his multi-hits. And then I think he has some regen too. Don't quote me on that. I don't really play Golbez. And then there's Ferris, who can also, of course, dispel and guarantee that Firion will always be able to initialize his own special debuff now. So pretty good setups. Again, some of the characters are a little outdated, but if you're missing any of them and you need more characters for Dimension's End or something, some of these guys work great on a budget. Oh, man. Alright, we're already at 220. Oh, my boy. Come home. I'm okay pitying you, but, I mean, you know, you always dream of your favorites just coming right to you, but I'm okay with another pity, I suppose, if I have to go for it. I just pitied actually for Rude, so this is kind of painful to see, but it is what it is. This game, that's how gotcha goes. Sometimes your luck is amazing, and other times you have this. But this is why we saved our gems. Okay. Wow. Alright. I don't think we're going to get it on this pull either, but just a hunch, you know? Because I actually forgot to load the thing again. Oh man, we got like 2 more pulls and we're going to hit pity. If I have to do that, please give me the BT to go with it. My girl Lena, I love you. You're supposed to be cheering with me, and she's not doing so good here with that job. She had one job. Help me get this sooner. Alright, 1 gold. Okay, we got 1 more pull. Let's see if we can get it or not. Ooh, this is hurting, man. I can't believe I just had to do another pity this month. But it is what it is. I just did one last month. Yeah, we had to pity for my boy. Oh, that sometimes happens. This is the first time in a very long time a favorite did this to me, but he knew. He only wanted the most fervent believers in his kit, like me, to own it, I guess. So there we go. We pitied for it, as sometimes happens. Hopefully your luck will be infinitely better than my own. I hope if you are choosing to use gems as well here, that you do not have to pity like me. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. Thanks, Firion, for taking 75,000 gems. I will make every one of those 75,000 gems count. Anyway, so guys, I hope that you enjoyed watching me have to pity. And this has been Aarolei, and next I have planned videos, of course, showcasing my new pitied Firion LD at the mission Dungeon Lufenia, and I will be making a video, of course, for Dimensions End 19. Thank you as always for watching. Till next time, stay cool and have fun.